Go ahead.
Open alcohol, Tower 3. What up? You have your ID on you?
1337.
Yeah, how old are you? How old are you? 23, let me see the picture. Where are you guys from? UT?
What?
Where are you from?
Temple Terrace.
You obviously know you can't have alcohol. You know you can't have alcohol. Yeah, you hit it when we rolled up. I just watched you. It was standing right here, now it's over there. Okay.
Go ahead.
Open alcohol, Tower 3.
1337.
Where'd you go? UT? USF? South Florida? What year are you in?
Sorry?
What year are you in?
My final year.
Alright, do me a favor, grab that twisted tea, come over here, so we don't have to listen to this music.
I've seen a lot of these, but this one feels different. 1st of September, 2025, a Pinellas County beach in Florida. One sealed twisted tea on the sand, worth maybe $2. So how does that become handcuffs, 2 charges, and a ride to county jail? She's 20, but the ID she hands over says 23. The problem was never the beer, it was the car.
Is that like your parents' house?
Yes.
Where's that by? Give me a main city.
It's not pretty close to Philadelphia.
Okay. North, south, east, west?
I have no idea, actually.
You don't know where you are in relation to Philly?
No.
What about Wilkes-Barre?
Wilkes-Barre?
Yeah.
No, I don't really know that either.
Huh. Alright, so you can't have alcohol out here? No. Okay. Yep, put your hands behind your back. So when I run that ID that you gave me, it comes back to a male. Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Well, what are you trying to say?
I'm not sure.
Go ahead.
My phone is...
Okay. So 547 female detained at this point. Okay, so
1341 hours. Do you need an additional?
are we telling the truth? Yes or no?
About
Your name, your
my
age.
DBS sitting on.
Okay, so the ID you presented me is fake, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's why you're in handcuffs right now.
Okay.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 20.
20. So you turned something real stupid into going to jail now.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have a seat right here.
What about my phone?
It's coming with you. What stuff is yours over there? Because you're obviously in a bikini, so.
I have jean shorts and...
Those jean shorts right there? Okay, do you have a bag?
Yes.
Butterfly bag? Okay.
Call one of your friends.
Serious though? Like,
Yeah, call one of your friends up.
I wasn't even really like drinking it. Like, it's not even my drink.
I gotcha.
And he's claiming I was trying to hide it when I.
We're not playing around. Okay? Alcohol is legal. You're all under 21. That's illegal to do. And then you want to present this with fake IDs, which is a felony. This isn't the place to play these games.
This your bag?
Yes, and my shirt is over there. It's left. And that
10-9.
Oh, that's not mine.
This is not yours, but these are yours?
Copy.
What is it?
It's a black iPhone.
Yeah, there's a phone in there.
You have nobody else's stuff in here before we drive away? Just his phone? Where's your real ID?
It's not on me. It's in my car.
Yeah. Someone, one of the girls, come here. I'll go put these on. Pinellas County Jail. It's real nice videotaping your friend get arrested. You tried something real simple and made a stupid decision. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna sign the affidavit. That way when we get to Pier 60.
Let's talk Fourth Amendment. The officer watches her move the can in plain view, and that's reasonable suspicion. Under the Terry doctrine from Terry versus Ohio, an officer who sees specific facts of a violation can investigate. So the stop is clean. Then, the database returns a real person who isn't her. Now he has probable cause. Presenting a fake license to police is a felony under Florida law. Here's the human thinking angle. He had every basis to charge that felony, but watch his line. Honesty would have changed everything. Once she's cuffed and questioned, the Fifth Amendment kicks in. Under Miranda versus Arizona, he reads the warning before interrogation. Right to silence, right to a lawyer. Skip that, and a judge tosses what she says next. He didn't skip it. But here's the counter-argument. Mid-arrest, she makes a statement showing real distress, and the footage never shows him slow down. Legally, he's fine. Humanly, that's where a great officer pauses. Then the part most people miss. He declines the felony, flat out, refusing to ruin a 20-year-old's life over one bad choice. Instead, he files 2 misdemeanors. That's discretion. Live. There's a third right hiding here. A friend films the whole arrest. The officer doesn't like it, but he doesn't stop it. Under City of Houston versus Hill, and reinforced by Glick versus Kniff, recording police in public is protected activity. You can stand there and film. He let it happen. That's the law working exactly the way it's supposed to.
Alright, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer. If you ever prison with you while you're being questioned, you cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you for any question you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions, make any statements. You understand?
Go ahead.
So you said your name is correct, but your birthday is
Go
not.
ahead.
What's your real birthday? Just curious. You know I'm a police officer, right? Okay. Why give a police officer a fake ID? Did you think that we could not figure out who you are? Or run that? So here's the thing. Honesty goes a long way with it. Well, it's not that serious. What makes it serious now is that you presented a false driver's license. Okay? If you were honest, this is how this would have went. If you were honest with me and said, hey, yeah, I'm 20, like, just, whatever, having fun, I would have wrote you a simple civil parking, like a parking ticket, not even criminal, and we would have been on our way. That's how this would have went. And then I asked you multiple times, he even asked you, did you lie about anything if you wanted to stick with your story? Maybe then if you still fessed up then, maybe we would not be in this position. Operator, my driver is to the sleeping point and then I'll type. Stay over there. Can you grab this on this side? No, my phone. Disregard. I said, can you drive us enough? When you get to the jail.
I'm sorry, sir.
Alright, let's go. You can't touch it. Nope, she's under arrest. Pier 60. No, Pier 60. 547 seat. It's going to be a 10:15 adult female. 51 to Pier 60 Park. You can start PT for an female. Would you like me to speak here and explain what's going on?
Roger.
What? I didn't check. Yeah, it's in there. I mean,
Who got in trouble with you?
Just me, because I lied and said that I was 23.
provided a fake driver's license. Hello, ma'am. This is Officer Capone. Hi. So she had a twisted T near her, which obviously we deal with all the time out here. When we pulled up, she kind of tried to hide it behind the speaker and knocked it over. Made contact with her. This would have went a very different way if she was honest. She presented a fictitious Pennsylvania driver's license to me and stated that that was her true identity. I even questioned her about stuff in PA. When I ran it through our system, it came back to a legitimate person. Gave her another opportunity to come clean about it. She stood by that was her. So there's only so many chances we can give. And then the truth came out, obviously, once we placed her in handcuffs. So, I'm not charging her. It is a felony to provide a fictitious driver's license to police. I'm not charging her with that. I don't see the need to ruin her life with a felony, but she's getting charged with 2 misdemeanors. One being possessing alcohol by someone under 21, and the other providing fake information to law enforcement. As I told her, and I'll tell you, this would have went a very different way if she just said, yeah, I'm 20, you know. Like I said, this is not the crime of the century. It's obviously a holiday, we got a job to do, but we can't help being lied to. So if she was honest, she would have just gotten a simple ticket, and we would have been on her way. So hopefully this is a lesson to be learned here.
You know, and the one thing I've always told her is to always be honest with the police officer.
Right. Exactly.
I know. I mean, I obviously, you know, she deserves this and earned this. Is there any, like, wiggle room? I mean, she's
The wiggle room is she's not getting. Yeah, the wiggle room is I'm not charging with the felony. So, like, I can't sit here and be running people, and because now I potentially could be impacting this other gentleman's life that I'm running through a release, you know, because she's got an ID that doesn't belong to her, it belongs to somebody else. So, like I said, the state takes fake IDs very seriously. I'm just not choosing to really charge her with it because I don't want to ruin her life because she seems like a good kid and she's trying to do the right things. Because if I charge her with a felony, the school has to get notified. It'd been a whole disaster. So that is just right. So we want to avoid that. But I gave her multiple opportunities to come clean. My partner did. So you know, there's only so much we can do. We don't got time to sit here and go back and forth and you know what I'm saying? We got a job we got to do. We're out here. So that's kind of where we're at. So we're gonna have a van come. She's got her personal belongings. She has her phone, obviously. She's gonna be brought down to the Pinellas County Jail. She'll be booked in there. She'll probably get a small bond. Unless if she wants to wait to see a judge tomorrow, she'll get probably released on her own recognizance. But she'll get a bond within a couple hours. As long as her blood alcohol content is below 0.06, which I would believe it is because she does not seem too intoxicated. But obviously anything dealing with alcohol, they can't just release people. They got to make sure they're not drunk. But I don't think that should be an issue. But once that all checks out, she'll be able to get bonded out and released. And then go from there. If I understand correctly, you guys are on the other side of the state, correct?
Right.
Yeah, okay. So her friends know, they're aware. She can call, make phone calls when she's down there, so I'm sure one of them should probably come and grab her. The bond is going to be small. Under 1,000 it should be.
Okay. Alright, well thank you.
Alright, here she is.
Hi, Mom. Dude, you're really fucked up. You would have gotten, I know, real bad choice, honey. I'm not going to take you out, so you're going to have to figure it out. Okay. Alright. Every day is better.
What they're going to have to do is, you're going to have to go to the station, and you're probably going to see a judge tomorrow. I don't know if you have.
If you wait to see the judge, they'll probably just release you. They're not going to keep you there. They were like with no bond. You'll get released on your own recognizance. No. If she waits, so how it works typically is once you get booked in, unless you commit some crazy crime, everybody gets a bond, right? So once you get booked in and go through that whole process, if you're able to post that bond, you can get, and you blow up, if it's alcohol related, you blow up below 0.06, you can get released right then and there. If she waits, everybody sees the judge the next morning if they stay in jail, and then the judge can set their own bond rules. Most likely in a situation like this, they'll just release her without any bond.
Okay.
So, but if she wants to get out like in a couple hours, she's got to post some sort of bond.
Okay.
And if you can't, say the bond is $750, just say, if you can't post that, but you want to get out, you go to a bail bondsman, usually you give them 10%, and then you pay, $75, and then you're on a bail, you're released on bond. Pinellas. Yep, so if you just Google Pinellas County, who's in jail, if you search her name, obviously, it's not going to be there right away, obviously, because she got to get booked in, but in like a couple hours, I would say, you can like track her and see where she's at, see what bond she gets, just in case if she doesn't call you or if you're just wondering.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
yep.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Alright, they're going to take these handcuffs off and flip them in the front of you. When you do that, we're going to have you put on this. Thanks. Can you just unclip for me, please? Thank you. Alright. Get out now. One second.
Open alcohol,
You want to put this on her? Yeah, of course. Keep it fine.
So how do I read the officer mostly measured? He stated his basis, he Mirandized correctly, and he showed restraint declining a charge he could have filed. The knock is small but real. A profanity slip, and a missed beat when she showed distress. Competent and humane, not flawless. The young woman cooperative once the truth came out. No resistance, no flight, but the trap was self-made.
3 takeaways. Lesson 1. Protect yourself. You're never required to lie, and a false ID turns a minor problem into a serious one. Lesson 2. Know your rights. The Miranda versus Arizona warning isn't a formality. In custody, silence and a lawyer are tools. Lesson 3. For the community. Filming police in public is your right under settled law. Stay calm. Keep your distance. The smaller problem almost never stays small once you stack a bigger choice on top of it. $2 a beer became 2 charges, not because of the beer, but because of the card she chose to hand over. That's the whole case in one sentence. Thanks for watching, and stay smart out there.